Okay, so this week's video is Digital Love by Daft Punk. Now, to do this one, usually when I played on electric, and that way I can use a lot of bar chord shapes. But since the other ones have been on acoustic, I'm going to stick to that theme, and I'm using a capo on the 4th fret. So that'll be the first piece of equipment you'll need. Now, the chords, a brief run through on those first of all, is we have B flat, which I'm going to make here on the 1st fret of the A string. Okay, your next chord is F with an A bass, which essentially is your index on the 1st fret of the B string, and I'll have chord diagrams in the sheet below, and then your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the D string. Okay? So I get that. Then I have a plain old D minor, there's one normal chord in it, and finally I have B flat with the C bass, which is essentially your index finger wrapped across the 3rd fret, and you're only going to hit A string, D, G, and B. Okay, so it's a nice sound. So those 4 chords again: B flat, F with an A bass, D minor, and then B flat with the C bass. So that's your intro and your verse. Now, the rhythm will go as follows. You'll see in the sheet, it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll notice that there's some offbeat stuff there, but that's what makes it really cool. So like, if I do it like this, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now, a little tip there is, when I play that B flat with the C bass, I put the other fingers on top of it for added sort of strength and power. And these changes do look fast, but I learned this the first time, and it took hours of just going like this, back and over, and then connecting each chord. And I mean absolute hours. Not to put you off it, but if you're trying it and it's not working, slow it right on down and get the chord changes first. Now, that is all our verse. And then the other bit, the heavier bit that goes like this, it goes. Okay, I'm going to run through the chords first of all. We've B flat again, then we go to A major, and you'll have noticed that at times I would have done this. I would have played my A major with my index finger across those 3 strings. And the reason I do that a lot of times, and this is in many songs, it's because when I use 3 fingers on my A chord, it's like I'm committing them onto it, and they're stuck on the strings now. And for my next chord, I have to take them off and give them separate jobs again. But if I use my index finger, you'll notice that I have the 3 of these free already, or they're on the subs bench, as I say to the younger kids. And then from there, I can get to my D minor a good bit quicker compared to that. Okay, and then finally we had our A minor chord, but there was a cool little rhythm on it. But let's discuss the rhythm first of all on the first part. So we've B flat, so that goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so again it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And I'm using my fingers for all these chords, and you're about to see why with the next rhythm that comes up. So on each of these chords, I'm essentially using my thumb on the bass note, then my index, 2nd and 3rd, that's index, middle and ring as well, on the 3 strings below. So then I go A, then I drop it all down a string for D minor. Then we get to the cool part, the real dancey part. So when I'm counting there, you'll have noticed that I'm going like 1 and 2 and. Now, the next hits that happen in between the beats and the off beats, so we're going to divide them by 1 more. So I'm going to count 1, E, and A, which is similar enough to the Save Tonight video from last week's Throwback. So to do it, your hits are going to happen, and we'll clap it first actually. So we're going to go 3, E, and A, 4, E, and A. Alright, I'll do that one more time. It goes 3, E, and A, 4, E, and A. Then with their A minor, you're going to hit all the notes we need on the 3. So it goes 3, and by I mean these 4: A string, D, G, and B. So I hit those. Then you're going to see the thumb written for the and. Then for the A, I'm going to use the other 3 fingers. So it goes all them on the 3, E, and A. So that's 3, E, thumb, rest. Okay, the rest of the fingers. Then 4, E, and A. So you're going to notice that and A, they're all connected. So it goes 3, E, and A, 4, E, and A. Like a lot of songs that use that sort of subdivision there at the beats, like, you can only say it so fast. Like, up to speed it'd be going like, what, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and a 4 and a 3 and a 4. To me that is so fast to say, and I'm using all my focus on saying it, let alone try and play it at the same time. So what I find really helpful is to spend time, first of all, taking it really slow with that 3E and connecting up whatever part of the hand is hitting whatever string at whatever time, and eventually you're going to get the feel of going 3E and 4E and 3E and 4E and 3E and 4E and so that brings back. And that'll be the loop. So out of that part then, haha, sorry, I forgot the last chord. That one. Haven't played this in yonks. So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And I'm just varying the speed there just to let you see. 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Now that's one I'm going to put up in another lesson again. That's a little fill from the keyboard part, so it goes. So that is the 2 main parts of Digital Love by Daft Punk. And one little note to remember as well is that when I'm saying these chords, these are what I'm referencing them as with the capo on. Of course, that chord there isn't technically a B flat. The shape is B flat, but the chord itself is a D. Okay, so just to keep that in mind. If anybody has any questions at all, post a comment below. I'll be happy to answer. And also the sheet is going to be posted in the link of the video or in the comments below. All right, have fun, guys.